So when I was 12 years old, I got to play at the famous Cooperstown tournament. And I would end up being the only player on my team to go on to play in college and even professionally for a little while. But what did I look like when I was 12 years old at Cooperstown? Was I far and away the best player on my team? You see, right now it's easy to compare yourself to all your teammates. And you might be thinking, there's no way I could possibly compete in this sport as I grow older. But just hear me out. It was game one out in Cooperstown and I was sitting the bench. For our very first game out in Cooperstown, I was so excited. I look at the lineup and I was on the bench. Now at the time I thought, it's the end of the world. But in hindsight, the coach just had to sit somebody and it happened to be my turn. It really wasn't a big deal. Now for this team, I was an infielder, but they moved me to the outfield for the entire tournament because our second baseman and our shortstop were better defenders than I was. I ended up getting my chance to play in this tournament, and my team ended up finishing 4th in the tournament. It was some of the most fun I've ever had playing baseball. But here's what I want you to take away from this. I was maybe the 4th or 5th best player on my team, and yet I ended up making it the furthest out of anybody. You see, as you get older, you'll find that the really good ball players at the really young ages often end up settling. They won't put in the extra hours. So don't get discouraged if you find yourself behind the other kids that are your age. Never settle. Push yourself to be the best version of yourself on the field and off the field. And it might be a long time, but you just might pass them up when you get older. I'm Coach Rack. Let's grow.